YouTube, anime lovers, anime warfare. I'm in my living room this time filming, and Charlotte episode 9. Great fucking episode, man. Now, I'm gonna start off by saying, back when I first reviewed the show, episode 3, 4, I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good show. I'm just waiting on them to get to a point of who they're actually versing. Like, if they're versing some kind of big corporate, who's the bad guy in the show. We finally figured it out. Now, in the beginning of this episode, we start by, seeing our main character, you, get ready for his date with Tamori. They're going to the concert, and obviously he's confused on what to wear because he's, changed it like 4 or 5 times, and he's like, wow, I'm so indecisive. Of course, we know why, because he liked her. We actually kind of confirmed that when he sees her and start blushing. So happy for them, man. I hope they actually make it to be a couple in this series. But they go to the concert, stand in a long ass line for her phone case. Basically, enjoy the concert until they debut this new song. Zid debuted this new song, and you is like going crazy because he said, why is it that I heard this song before? Basically, he said, I heard this before, and he basically blacks out. Now, when he blacks out, here comes the good part. He don't know if this is a dream, but obviously it's his memories resurfacing back to his head. Basically, um, they were in a prison for special. I don't want to say special people special people with powers, special. So they was in a prison with that, and it was just kind of crazy because all the people was getting tested, and obviously whoever was testing them wanted to know their powers, and whoever had too strong of powers or a really nice power they can use to change the world or get away with stuff, they actually dissect them and was experimenting and stuff with them. So with that said, we meet a lot of people, like the guy that shows the student council who to go after. We meet him. We meet You's brother. Basically, we meet some other guy, which have a kind of cool power, and it's just crazy. So with that said, they're planning on basically getting out of here, and the people take Ayumi, and you don't know why. He's like, she don't have powers. So while Yu's locked up in his cell, basically, he hears this big old, like, earthquake rumble. And then an alarm goes off. So obviously, we know that's Ayumi collapsed power. They found out. So he actually uses his newfound power, which we have no idea, plunder, which is he can control people, but he can also take people's powers and use them. So that's pretty fucking cool. So he basically used that to go save and to go I don't want to say unlock, but like to go free his big brother. And his big brother power is time control. He can basically go back in time and change things. I'm not sure exactly how his power works, but he could go back in time, maybe go in the future. I'm not sure. But it's something with time. Time jump. So, with that said, basically, after that, you wakes up, and it's just crazy because he's like, what's going on? What's going on? And the guy, basically, that showed the student council who to go after came and basically told him he's gonna answer all your questions. Now, with that said, I'm not sure of Yu's older brother name, but he said it, and Tamori's like, "That's your older brother?" Basically, that's the guy that helped Tamori when her brother kind of like lost it. So obviously, use Big Brother like the Professor X in the whole situation now. So with that said, they travel, they drive by car, and they end up walking, and it's like this secret base. It's all cool, and it's like X-Men for real. It's like really reminding me of X-Men. So they get there, and he meets his brother. His brother is blind. Now I don't know if he was blind in the in like the memory lapse you had, like his eyes was like covered. So I'm not sure if he was blind from the beginning or not. And I don't know. It's a lot of questions. Like, what does that red hair lady like? Is she got powers? Is she somebody we need to know? Some kind of key character to this? I mean, she told us a story about why she got blind, but exactly how did she get blind? And is it anything similar to how you, though, the brother got blind? That's just what I'm wondering. And I mean, hopefully we get our answers in episode 10. But this episode definitely leaves you questioning a lot. Like, he says we're going to go back in time and save Ayumi. So we're obviously going to see his powers work in the next episode. But it's just going to be interesting seeing how everything goes down. So with that said, that was basically episode 9. A lot of questions to be asked. I don't want to say confusion, but a lot of questions that need to be asked. And hopefully they answer some of them next episode. But Charlotte is definitely rising above to one of my top animes of this season. Like, it's pretty good. Probably top animes in this year. But tell me what you guys think. Basically, I mean, what do you guys think? You think you like Tamori and you as a couple? Do you guys think you or the brothers planning something? Tell me what you guys thoughts on this episode. But with that said, till next week, YouTube. Peace out.